5 things you didn't know about Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Kellogg's Corn Flakes are one of America's most popular cereals. They're essentially the perfect breakfast cereal. Crispy, slightly sweet, healthy, and even when it starts to sog, quality doesn't decline. But did you know that this cereal has a lengthy and, at times, controversial history? Watch this 5 things you might not have known about this legendary cereal brand. Number 5. It was created by accident. There was a movement among Seventh-day Adventists in the late 1800s to stick to a diet of bland vegetarian food. And at Michigan's Battle Creek Sanitarium, Superintendent John Harvey Kellogg decided to develop some new bland foods for his guests. So he tasked his younger brother William Keith Kellogg with coming up with some recipes. Will accidentally left a batch of cooked corn and wheat sitting out one day, and when he returned he discovered that it had gone stale. After some experimentation, corn flakes were born. Number 4. Adding sugar sparked a lifelong feud between the inventor and his brother. John believed that foods that were too spicy or sweet would increase fashion, but he also knew that if he wanted to market his new product to a mass audience, he'd need to sweeten it up a little. 11 years after its invention, in 1906, William added sugar and brought corn flakes to the masses, infuriating John and leading to a lifelong rift. Number 3. It was the first cereal to contain a prize. If you've ever bought a cereal box with a prize inside, you can thank William Kellogg. Corn Flakes were the first cereal to contain a prize called the Funny Jungle and Moving Pictures booklet. It was included in every box of Corn Flakes produced between 1909 and 1931. Number 2. They were followed up by an equally legendary cereal from Kellogg. For his sophomore effort, Kellogg introduced another cereal that would go on to become a legend called Rice Krispies in 1928. Number 1. There's a big reason why mascot is a rooster, and it's not what you think. Roosters crow in the morning, and you eat cereal in the morning, so that's the reason why Corn Flakes mascot is a rooster, right? Not exactly. One of Kellogg's friends, named Nancy Richards, was a legendary Welsh harpist, and she pointed out that the Welsh word for rooster is Celiac, whose pronunciation sounds very similar to Kellogg.
The top 5 most expensive cars around the world. So coming in at number 5, we have the Lamborghini Veneno. The Veneno is a 2-door, 2-seater high-performance sports car by Lamborghini, and this is a limited production based on the Aventador and developed to celebrate the 50th birthday of the company. And the Veneno comes in at a whopping $4.5 million. Coming in at number 4, we have the Koenigsegg CC-XR Trevita. This sports car is extremely fast. The Koenigsegg CC-XR Trevita can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.9 seconds, and Koenigsegg makes a ton of supercars, and this is one of their most elegant ones. Its price tag comes in at $4.8 million. Coming in at number 3, we have the Mercedes-Benz Maybach Accelero. This car almost doubles the price tag of the number 4 slot at $8 million. It's a big, luxurious limousine-type car, where the Mercedes-Benz Maybach Accelero has a top speed of 351 kilometers per hour. It's one of the fastest limousines in the world, and is capable of hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds, which is crazy fast for a limousine. Coming in at number 2, we finally hit the double digits at a price tag of $13 million for the Rolls-Royce Sweeptail. The Rolls-Royce Sweeptail is a 2-seater, 2-door, super luxury and expensive car. It shares its chassis and engine from the Phantom 7 Coupe. Overall, this car is one of the most visually stunning and most luxurious cars in the world. And finally, coming in at number 1, we have the Bugatti La Vautour Noir. This car comes in at a whopping $18.7 million. It has an estimated top speed of 236 miles per hour, capable of hitting 0 to 60 in about 2.4 seconds. This car was the company's 110th anniversary car, and when Bugatti introduced this hypercar to the world, it was quickly named the Black Car. It does not get more expensive or luxurious than this car made by Bugatti.
Do you know that the most expensive passports in the world belongs to Syria? Yes! Let's talk about passports. Every passport has a crazy secret. For example, if you take a passport and a blue light and flash it over Japan's passport, you can see beautiful drawings like this. On Norway's passport, it shows the polar lights, just like the ones you see in the Norwegian sky. And this technology isn't just to look fancy. It's to make passports impossible to fake. Only 7 countries in the world have a black passport. The strongest passports in the world belong to Singapore and Japan. And the most expensive passport belongs to Syria. Because passports are made of a special paper. And the war in Syria increased the price of that paper and the price of the passport. Your passport is a part of who you are. It will follow you on all your adventures. And it will always be there to remind you that you have a home and a country somewhere you can always go back to. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
A couple of little scientific experiments that amaze children. The last one is a favorite of the children. Pair 2 magnets on both sides of the cup. You can see tornadoes in the water. Put the little bones in the vinegar. Leave overnight and fish out. The bones turned into elastic cartilage. Pour water into the cup. The candle never goes out. You know why. Put sticky tape on a balloon filled with water. Central poke. Not only did the balloon not explode, instead, a still column of water came out. This is the phenomenon of laminar flow. Roll a piece of paper into a cylinder. Light the top of the cup on a slant. You'll see the white smoke flowing down the river, forming a spectacular white waterfall. Paste a piece of toilet paper over the mouth of a bottle filled with water. Reverse it. The water in the bottle. It was sealed firmly in the bottle with toilet paper. Fill the bottle with baking soda with vegetable oil. Add the white vinegar with the pigment. You can simulate a spectacular volcanic eruption. Add 3 portions of sand to the bowl. 2 portions of starch. After thorough mixing, add a portion of soapy water. Mix well by hand. Add your favorite colors separately. You'll get a clean bill of health. Safe and non-toxic. Fun and decompression of space sand.
What is the capital of Canada?
I know this. Ottawa.
That is correct. 2 countries that start with the letter F.
France and Finland.
Where is the Mount Everest located? Nepal is correct. Where is the Leaning Tower of Pisa located?
Pisa.
That is correct, okay. Name 4 countries that can have the word "the" in front of them.
I'll say 3 and he'll say 1. The United States, the United Kingdom, the Republic of the Congo.
United Arab Emirates. That is correct. What we can do now is play double or nothing.
We'll just take the 50.
That is 50 euros for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for playing.